I come to you today not as Argent, but as the supreme leader of the Death to Normies party. I come here to say that I have proven that it is true what Henry Kissinger said. Autism is the ultimate aphrodisiac. I have finally succeeded in creating my race of Chirons. And I did it. See, what I've been doing for a while is I've been weightlifting. Well, not really weightlifting, because weightlifting is a worldly concern. But I've been reading Evola. I've been reading Ganon. I've been watching My Little Pony. I've been practicing with my body pillow, and I've been training my mind to transcend the crass demands of flesh and bone. And Wotan has rewarded me by sending me a waifu. So her name is Milky Nipples 19, and she just contacted me last night, and it was a sign. It was a sign from Wotan. It was a sign of something. So I'm just going to show you how I seduced her using my superior Hyperborean master race powers. So she messages me, so I just want to be sure that this isn't bait and switch, because we've had infiltrators before. We've had people who join the Death to Normies party and then they turn out to be Stacy's, and then we have to kick them out, and I don't like talking to women. It clashes with my abilities, with my spiritual powers. So I ask her, are you a 2D or 3D woman? She says, lol, I am a girl, at least the last time I checked. Well, that's an interesting answer. She could be female. Yeah, well, it means she's female, but she didn't really answer the initial question, so I got kind of suspicious. And so I asked, a 3D girl, or are you a 2D waifu from a dating sim that has gained sentience? I've had this happen before. Sometimes there's like a dating sim, and people don't think the dating sim's realistic enough. So that lonely member of the Death to Normies party takes it to work and plugs it into a supercomputer, and he creates a super 2D waifu. And he can normally link that to his Oculus Rift, and he can go to Sweet Hyperborea for a couple hours. So, hi, how are you doing today? Want to chat for a little while? I'm bored and want to meet new people. Well, I'm not, meeting new people, it depends. I only hang out with a very specific crowd. So yeah, I say I'd like to chat, I guess, but I have some questions. Are you a pure Hyperborean? Hyperborean women are 2D waifus that have been forced into 3D form by Normies and the Red Ice Wall. Now, we've been over this before. Hyperborea is a 2D dimension, as it is shown in anime. And what happened was the Normies and the merchants drove us out of the South Pole and built the Red Ice Wall there. And they forced us out of 2D Hyperborea into the 3D degenerate world. So I gotta check. So she plays coy with me. Lol, what's going on? So I'm testing if you are priestly caste or not. Because I'm priestly caste, I'm at the top of the pyramid, and this may be Kali Yuga, but I'm not gonna mix with people from a lower caste. So she thinks it's awesome that I ask a priestly caste. I'm kind of studying. I don't like it sometimes. It gets so tedious. So she's confirmed here she is a member of the priestly caste, but she does have tendencies towards other castes. So I question just what she's studying. So I say, have you been studying Evola? Because that's the only... There's the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic novels. There's Julius Evola. And there's the book on how to clean a body pillow. And those are the 3 holy texts. So, I've been studying for my bachelor's in sociology. It's really hard. Need to take a break though. Have you ever chatted on cam? If not Evola, Ganon at least. Just checking to see if you're a normie. We have a lot of those trying to infiltrate us. If a woman can't quote chapter and verse from Evola and Ganon, then she's obviously a Stacy. It will be fun. I love talking to people on cam chat. So I tell her, like, talking to people on cam can be dangerous. The normies are trying to shut us down. The normies can't handle that they're degenerate non-Hyperboreans, and they don't like us because the name of our party is the Death to Normies Party. So, yeah. So let's see here. Lol, what would, so I say doxing isn't fun for anyone. Your name wouldn't happen to be Stacy, would it? So I want to test to make sure she's not a Stacy. So she says, lol, what would you like my name to be? Thorin Wolfrunner, Shield Maiden of Wotan. So that's who I want her to be, because I know there's not the Japanese in it, but it's Shield Maiden. We got Wotan, we got LARP. It's awesome. So she acknowledges that that's her name. So she says, KK, my name is Thorin Wolfrunner, Shield Maiden of Wotan. Let me put on something sexy to wear. Do you think I should wear purple or red underwear, lol? So she's asking me what kind of thing I'd like. So I said either dress as an anime waifu or a Hyperborean Shield Maiden. Those are the only two non-degenerate roles for 3D women. Ideally, we would be able to make 2D waifus 3D, but for those who haven't read Evola and can't control their urges, it's acceptable, I guess, to relieve their urges with 3D women who are imitating 2D ones. She says, I think I'll just put on a camisole and a thong, then happy face. I think you will like it, I hope at least. So I ask her if it's the thong that Rainbow Dash wears in My Little Ponies Season 3, Episode 4. Very hot episode. The ponies go swimming, and they decide to wear bathing suits despite the fact that they're naked most of the time. Because they're ponies. I have a cam. You can just go to the chat room. I send you an invite to my private show. Would you like that? So I say, well, I'm not sure at the moment. The Death Normies Party Platform Plank number 8, the Basement Reform Program, that's where basements are given to their occupants. It's kind of like land reform, but basement reform hasn't gone through, so I don't own the basement I live in nearby. If she sees me talking to a 3D woman, she might get the wrong idea that she'll have human grandchildren one day. So I ask her, she seems to be compliant. I gotta do my last test. Could you dress like Twilight Sparkle? I can stroke my toy's mane while I talk to you, and it keeps me calm as I pretend that you're a pony. And okay, go to this location. Do you see my cam? You should be able to join my chat room. So I say, because she's clearly dressed up like a pony at this point, I have a pony with a fleshlight attached to it. If you could imitate Tara Strong during the chat, that would really help. So you got Tara Strong's voice, you got Twilight Sparkle. I mean, oh, I think you might have to fill some stuff out. Everyone gets verified on here. Keeps the creepy people away, lol. So I respond in normal fashion. It's right here. It's a good idea to verify people to ensure that those without Hyperborean blood or those who have the Normie gene, which is kind of like the traitor gene, can't get in. Yeah, I had to do the CC part too. That's how I got my profile verified. You don't get charged. It's free. Did you get in yet? They tried to charge me, but I am used to the schemes of the merchants. The Normies Party will make it the only legal tender. That's from our platform. Okay, but please let me know when you're logged in so I can send you some private time lovin'. So I ask her, are you dressed like Twilight Sparkle? Yes. Seeing a 3D woman makes me have to perform my autism rituals and replenish my spiritual power. I am waiting for my pony waifu so we can combine our male and female archetypical essence and create a race of centaurs. I intend to call Chirons. We will LARP with them and make the normies pay. I've talked about that. That was in one of the earliest Death to Normies party videos. I intend to breed with ponies and create a race of centaurs I shall name Chirons, and we will LARP as Greco-Romans, and we will make the degenerates pay. It's true. You will give me centaur children. Tell me what you're doing with your hooves. My beloved pony waifu, do you have an autism fetish? All the fan fiction I've read told me that all ponies have an autism fetish. Okay, I am on the chat. The flashlight is on. Oh, Twilight. Oh, Evola kid. Wow, I truly feel spiritually enlightened now. The Ether will spit out our offspring soon, and the Death to Normies party will rule the world. Alpha as fuck. Ponies can't resist the power of my autism. It's true. Now, admittedly, the fleshlight didn't take very long, but that's because I have transcended the need for transcended the need for physical form, so the physical body is weak. But I finally met my pony. We bred, and we're gonna have Chiron children. So you watch out, Normies. I'm coming for you. Me and P Nipples 19 and our Chiron children. We're gonna take you guys down.